Hello everyone, Untitled and welcome to another mod overview, this time on resource tools. A mod that simply adds in additional blocks, tools, and certain resources. So yeah, I don't know the differences between the Forge and Fabric versions. My guess is they're pretty much the same, it's just the image is maybe a bit outdated. But yeah, we'll be covering the Fabric version to see what is available. But yeah, so we just go here. We've got the compressed versions of blocks, simply just by putting cobblestone, say, in the whole grid, or certain other blocks like diorite, granite, or andesite, and you can simply just upgrade by filling in compressed versions of those in the grid, the double, and then you have the triple as the highest, and then you can obviously convert these back if you want access to them for other recipes besides being for just decoration or compression for the sake of storage. So yeah, that's what you can use those for, and this is what they look like. Next we have the springs made like so. They black concrete block and lava, and the same but obviously with water for the well spring besides the lava spring. And these pretty much add the ability to get infinite of those fluids. So just put this, for example, down here. And my guess is we just get a bucket and we can just empty it out constantly. Yep. So just put this down here. I wasn't sure if it would be a spring, like I've come across with, say, oil in other mods, and it'll just have it appear around a certain area or something, but it's just a block you right click to get the fluid out of. So yeah. Don't know if we need a pick also to break it though. I would assume you do. Wood or high would do. So there's that. Moving on though, you've got the trash can made simply like so. If you open this, it'll pretty much void anything the next time you open it. So we just put, say, some compressed blocks in here, it's all gone. So if we just even fill up this entire region, or inventory I should say, it's now completely removed. So yeah, it's a voiding option. Otherwise, we're now getting to some of the tools, and then we'll obviously get to some of the components as well. So the tools obviously are not for just typical things like a pick, axe, and so on. They are for obviously breaking particular blocks to then get certain resources. You can find out which ones in the actual table here, besides what's on the tooltips. So you can break leaves, you can break kelp, gravel, clay, and so on, and you'll get different results. So yeah, we'll just go with the trimmer first, which we have here. And we'll just break the leaves and we'll see what chance things we get. I don't think it's often that you get something. So we got a spider eye that time, 250 durability, made simply with iron nuggets and sticks. So we'll get some more leaves and we'll find out what we can have appear. I don't know the exact stats of chance that you'll get. We've got an apple that time. So there's that. Obviously things range from feather, string, apple, rabbit foot, spider eye, or an ender pearl fragment. And the ender pearl fragment, of course, you can use 4 of to make an ender pearl. Moving on though, we've got the tiller, which you can use on clay and gravel, which is made like so. You could use some of these as weapons, but obviously many are intended to be for tools. But we'll get, say, more clay. Let's see the chances of that. And if we break this, we can see an ink sac, and then gravel. We got flint and a bone fragment, which we can use 3 of, like so. So there's that. And then same durability. We've got the hand pick, which we can obviously use on sandstone, netherrack, magma blocks, nether quartz, and endstone. We can get a multitude of things like saltpeter, sulfur, a small pile of blaze powder, gas tier fragment, and a nether star fragment. And just like with many of these, we just check here, you get a small pile to make like so, similar to the ender pearl. The gas tier fills up 9, nether star like so, and yeah, sulfur can be used for gunpowder as well as saltpeter. So yeah, there's that. We'll just try breaking these and see what chance we get with just breaking one of them. So we weren't that lucky that time, but either way, as we can get from those, and same durability there. You've got the knife, which you can use to get string from sheep without harming them. Use on wool blocks to drop string. Okay, so we'll get a sheep, and we'll get a wool block. We'll get different colors as well, just to test. So we do that. So we can hit them, and we'll get something, I think. Maybe just string once. If we do this, it doesn't do anything. So right-clicking will get a string. If we right-click again... okay, so it'll drop string every time you right-click on a sheep. There we go. So this doesn't have durability, of course, but it gives you string easily from a sheep or wool block. We'll actually try again with that. Resource... yeah, so any of them will work. Next, otherwise though, actually, so I don't forget the recipes. We've got the tiller, that knife, the placer, and so on. So the placer will allow us to place glass blocks in the air. So we'll get glass. So there's that, I guess, and has 64 durability. And the hammer allows us to use ores as well as the hammer to then break them into powder and then smelt them like so. Some obviously you'll need a silk touch, but others like iron you can get into dust, and this is obviously your ore doubling method. So we'll get ores like so, such as iron, and we'll get a crafting grid, and we'll stop creepers from spawning. And we'll just put this here, and we'll see that it has durability of 129. So that'll be almost 2 stacks worth just of breaking into powder. Obviously that'd be about 4 stacks of iron powder, but yeah. There's that, and we can just smelt it from there, get some experience, and an ingot. Finally though, the last few things to cover is the bamboo sheet, made with bamboo in the entire grid to make the sheet. And from there you fill that grid again with sheets, and you make a large bamboo sheet which can then be used for leather on either a campfire or in a furnace. And finally we have a ream of paper as just a compressed version of paper, if you wanted to, I guess, do that. Finally, there is a config which allows you to only disable or enable the springs, as far as I can tell. You can't do much else. So there's that, as you can see under here. But yeah, not sure of the Forge one's config. I assume it's maybe fairly similar. But yeah, thanks so much for watching though, and goodbye.